Hello and welcome to a special news bulletin from the Christian Institute. We're focusing on Asher's Baking Company, which was in court this week for declining to produce a pro-gay marriage campaign cake. Thousands came to show their support for Asher's at an event ahead of the hearing. And a new survey shows huge support for the bakery. An Equality Quango's legal action against a Christian-run bakery was heard in Belfast County Court this week. The Equality Commission for Northern Ireland claims that Asher's Baking Company broke discrimination laws by declining to decorate a pro-gay marriage campaign cake last year. Speaking outside the court, Asher's General Manager Daniel MacArthur explained that the problem was with the message, not the customer.
We think it is wrong to use the laws to force anyone to say something that they oppose and hope that the court will take the same view. There are obviously big issues at stake, not just for us, about things like freedom of conscience and freedom of expression. It's not easy for us being in the middle of this. We wish it hadn't happened.
He also expressed thanks for the scale of support shown at a public meeting ahead of the hearing. Over 2,000 people packed into the Waterfront Hall in Belfast for the Support Asher's event. The main hall was full, and more than 100 people had to use an overflow room with a live audio feed. The event was hosted by the Christian Institute, which is backing Asher's legal case. Hundreds of people who could not get into the venue stood outside in the cold singing hymns.
We've filled the place.
Yes.
The venue have done everything they can to squeeze in as many bodies, but we have bust the limit.
A standing ovation was given to Daniel MacArthur, who spoke of God's faithfulness during a stressful time.
Our fears and our worries are wonderfully answered in the Bible. We take great encouragement from seeing you here, knowing that you're praying for us and that you're praying for a just outcome. And not only a just outcome for Asher's, but a just outcome, we hope, for Christian businesses across our country. We believe that the Word of God is of far greater importance than the words of the Equality Commission.
The campaign cake at the centre of the case was intended for Andrew Moore, Northern Ireland's first openly gay mayor. He says the case should never have gone to court.
I think there should have always been mediation in relation to this matter, and if there's opportunity for mediation today and tomorrow, let's go for that. Let's try to resolve this outside the court, because legal action should always be the last resort.
It has been suggested that the Commission had tried to avoid taking the case to court, but its offer to settle depended on Asher's saying that they had broken the law and would not do so again. A survey of 1,000 adults in Northern Ireland shows huge backing for Asher's. The ComRes poll revealed that 71% think it is wrong for the Commission to take the bakery to court. An overwhelming 90% of people said equality laws should be used to protect people from discrimination and not to force people to say something they oppose. Respondents were given various scenarios and asked whether there should be grounds for taking someone to court. Over three-quarters, 79%, believe a Muslim printer should not be forced to print cartoons of Muhammad. And 77% think a lesbian-owned t-shirt business should be allowed to refuse an order to print clothes with an anti-gay marriage slogan. Leading human rights QC Aidan O'Neill has warned that legal action could be taken in these situations if Asher's loses its case. A judgment is not expected for a number of weeks. You can stand with the MacArthur family on social media using the hashtag #SupportAshers. To keep up to date with the latest news on the case, visit our website at christian.org.uk. We'll be back next week with our regular news bulletin. Until then, goodbye.